as I said, everything that's good comes through pain. And most people want to be comfortable instead of go through pain.
That's all Pootie Tang did. They said, bro, say whatever you want. Tip-a-tie on it, tip-a-tie. It's a
It
pleasure.
don't feel like it, but okay.
No.
Rolling.
We are rolling.
Good.
Sure.
Get your little intro in.
I'm getting my intro.
Now I gotta produce this shit.
No, you don't.
Get your little
Ladies and
intro
gentlemen,
in.
we
That's
in
your
here.
little intro.
Another edition of Movies and Models. I'm your boy KP. Thank y'all for joining us. As usual, we got my guy B More in the building. What's up, B More?
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm hyped up now.
We juiced up now.
I'm juiced.
Let me tell y'all why.
I'm juiced.
Okay, we done had our ass handed to us from a legend, a genius,
I want to be a legend. but
a
I'll take it,
show-running king, a producing guru, an inspiration. Now Evans is in the building.
though. That's making me feel a little better right
That's
now.
just a little bit. I mean, that's how we
At
feel.
12:26 when we started, let's
Okay.
just, if we get, we'll get close-ups and interior shots later.
They coming.
Don't worry about it. We'll get
We're
all
gonna have them
that.
to cut to. What's
We'll
up,
get
sir?
all that, yeah.
Thank you, man.
You good?
Man.
I'm all right.
Are you
It's
all
a
right?
pleasure to have you.
It is a pleasure.
It don't feel like it, but okay.
No,
It don't feel like it.
You want to drink? We know we out. We if you had.
You are out?
We out, but you don't drink this early in the morning anyway.
I drink whenever I want to drink.
Oh,
It's,
you do?
it's past
If
noon.
Will Smith was here, you would
I
have
was
had that
supposed to be
cognac ready.
here at, what? You would have had his rider. You would have asked for his rider.
Will don't drink like that on certain days.
Why you
So
don't?
do it. I don't know. It's a thing. I know though. I know he don't.
That's a
drink
lie. That's a whole lie. It's past noon. Will can drink when he want to. I know I was supposed to be here at noon. What time y'all get here?
We get at noon. At noon.
No,
Like
noon-ish?
5 minutes late.
Noon-ish?
A little 5 minutes
Noon
late.
05.
Noonish?
Noon
Listen,
05.
all you guys are doing is motivating
So-
me to
so-
get my
so-
star up so that I could be worthy enough
And now
of
let me
being
ask you
on
that,
time.
because that's a great thing when it comes to timing. How do you handle people being late on one of your sets? And give me the name, like the set, and like how do you handle it?
Like on Wildin' Out, if you are late and you come into my workshop or whatever it is late, you have to, anybody, a cast member, if you're a cast member and you're late, which we've flown you in, put you in a hotel, so that, and then in the hotel lobby is where we're gonna have this workshop and you can't be there on time. You have to walk into a room of about 35 people and you have to apologize to everybody. And you have to apologize to them in a different way because it's an improv show. So you cannot repeat your apology. And they have to be very, as loud as you walked in late, you need to be
Gotta get
loud the
creative with
same
it.
way. Ask Lovely Mimi, ask anybody, be Simone, all of them, it don't matter. You come in late. If you're not DC Young Fly coming in late and you done gave me some great moments on TV,
Yeah.
I might let DC slide.
He
but
can slide now, but it took him some years before he
boy.
can slide.
Yeah.
Nah, like nobody is a, you know.
And no one's against that.
No.
No one's like, look, man, look, hey, everybody, look,
You
I'm sorry.
can be.
I got one big one. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not in the
You
mood.
can be against whatever you want, and you can be against getting on that plane and going home. We have like 30 cast members. Like we don't need you there.
Yeah.
Like we not stressed for people. Like we put
Your
the next man
replacements
in. We
is,
got
like, literally
it's
right
a team. It's
here.
like the Lakers.
Yeah.
If Luka don't want to show up today, we got somebody.
Now you tripping.
That's what it is.
We don't got another Luka.
Now it's getting crazy. I was with you up until the end. Now.
Listen.
Okay.
Now if
Luka don't show up, somebody
if
got
Bronny
to
don't want to
play.
show up.
Somebody, I mean, true. Austin Reeves will.
Y'all know Bronny hanging in there too.
No, we love
Y'all
Bronny.
never. I bet you would have been on time for LeBron if he was coming.
Come on. That's
You would have had his shoes
saw
on and
Glorious.
everything.
Oh,
That's our
yeah.
glorious
That's
king.
crazy.
That's our
Nah.
glorious
I
king.
mean, it don't feel like it the way y'all Bronny.
No.
Y'all need to.
let me-
Bronny, what did he get? 39 the other night.
Be
And
balling, bro.
It was
We-
G League.
we love
but
Bronny. So
We love Bronny.
Don't sound
we
like
get,
it.
We get into arguments with our homie who doesn't love Bronny. I want you to see our group chat. It's ridiculous.
Didn't feel
the
like
amount
it.
of hate that he gets. But let me ask you a couple little quick little teaser questions,
Come on
man. Favorite childhood snack?
Favorite childhood snack, toast,
Toast.
cinnamon toast.
Okay.
Cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast, a
crunch?
lot of
That's a
butter.
classic.
Nope, just old school. You put it in the bottom of the
Yeah,
stove with
yeah.
the broiler. You put some butter down. You hit it with a little bit of sugar. And
Yeah.
You hit a little cinnamon. You throw it off
Man,
in
I
there for
forgot
about.
about that.
Oh yeah,
I never did
Yeah,
that.
that's-
You never did the broiler cinnamon toast?
I never did that.
yeah.
on,
Nah, he had like Pop Tarts. It was rich.
Yeah, we had that.
Yeah, see,
I thought-
y'all was
that's not-
highfalutin.
Everybody had Pop-Tarts?
Bruh, if you was white or rich,
Man, okay.
there ain't no Pop-Tarts in the hood. We heard about them.
From where? What city?
I'm South Central.
Oh, you was off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
He from
movie
LA.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Was
all
LA.
That's where I grew up. I grew up
And it
where
was like that back then.
Colors and Boys
South
in the
Central,
Hood and
Boys in
South
the
Central,
Hood.
all that. I lived in that. And it was 10 times worse than what y'all know about.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
We ask people that too, like it's because for moving, we're from Detroit.
Mm.
Like moving out from Detroit, when we watch the movies, it seems scary.
Seems scary.
We're from Detroit, which is
Oh,
Detroit
no.
is scary too.
It was 10 times. The 80s were 10 times. Like now, it's just lore about gang violence
Okay.
and all
It's
that.
not.
Like,
It's not like it is.
some dudes is in jail. They come out and they do podcasts. Like to me, I go like, how gangbanging?
Turn
How
into
you
podcast.
do?
And people be listening
Turn
to
into
it.
How,
content creators.
how do I know your name, your street name, and you're on a podcast?
Yeah.
Every week?
Yeah.
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 The
That's
entertainers
crazy. And you
now.
Yeah.
wonder why you going to jail and
Yep,
people snitching?
I just saw that.
That's
Yep.
crazy work to me.
Yeah.
That would have never happened in the 80s. But
They wouldn't have made it to the podcast.
no, I mean, maybe they would have because people chase fame.
Now,
People want to
now
make a
especially.
name for themselves. And
Yeah.
I go, that to me goes against the whole
code.
code.
The code of the-
of gang
the code of
banging.
the streets.
Not that I'm a gangbanger, not that I'm affiliated with any of that. But to me, it, you know what they say, it sounds weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to me. That fools is just out here telling their stories. And
Right. Humbly, too.
To Adam
Yeah.
22.
Adam 22
To the
is
what?
glad. You
To
know what I'm
the,
saying?
nothing against Adam 22,
Yeah.
but y'all to
Yeah.
the what?
Of all people you want to sell it to, anybody
that's
you
it.
couldn't wait. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's
the
weird
CIA.
business to me. But you know what? That shout out to Adam 22. He made a
made a
business.
lane.
He made a lane. He figured it out, and he got them niggas to talk.
Oh, yeah, they talking and fucking it up. Worst movie you've seen?
That's a
Give
new
me
one.
one.
You ain't never asked.
That's
I know, I'm
crazy.
gonna ask you,
That's
what's one of the
crazy
worst
because the
you've seen?
first thing I thought of was something with Bokeem Woodbine. I don't know what movie, but every movie not that I don't like Bokeem Woodbine, but every bad movie that I've seen has
was in
been
it.
like, I just in my head from back in the day, I was like, oh man, I paid money for this movie and it was terrible. But I do like Bokeem Woodbine as an actor. I just
not
think
so much
he's
that
just
he's
so
in.
stiff.
Yeah,
And
okay.
but for some reason that name association, now I gotta fight Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah, that's
I
That's
don't
fucked
wanna-
up. That's fucked up.
I don't know him, but I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't want no smoke with you, Bokeem.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
been a
Just
couple of
pick
movies,
better movies.
that in my head I go. The first time when you said it, the first thing that came into my mind was me being on a date and being like, "Damn, this movie's terrible," and it was Bokeem Woodbine. But he had a run for a
Yeah.
minute. He had a cold run for him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clean it up because I don't
Too
want.
late. Too late. Brandon was one of
I'm
the
outside
I
right
can't
now.
even think of one. I'm like, you putting me on the spot with the movie.
Oh, because he didn't pre-produce this for you.
No, I like
He
it.
He didn't let you know as a pop-up.
He
That's
didn't,
what they
he
do.
didn't
That's
send
what
me
they do.
he didn't send me
Pop-up
these
question.
questions.
So
You
you know
know
what?
what I mean?
What we'll do is we'll dip to black because we're gonna have to come back when he has an answer. 'Cause
Oh,
this
yeah.
gonna take
you
a
gonna have to
minute.
come back
He
to
gonna-
me
he-
on that.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Pootie Tang.
Pootie
That's a
Tang.
good one.
Pootie Tang.
good one.
I
But-
don't know why
So you're
y'all
saying
love
you
people
don't
love
like
Pootie
you don't
Tang.
like Chris Rock?
I love Chris Rock.
People love Pootie Tang.
Don't
That's
feel
like
like
one
People
of the
do love Pootie
classics
Tang,
to
but for
people.
me, I'm gonna give you that, or like the Human Centipede. Them like these movies are like I don't understand
Yeah.
how
Something
they
like,
were
something
movies,
like
bro.
Sharknado or something like that.
Norbit might be another one for me. I don't like
Ooh.
Norbit.
People like those.
You know what? I didn't like Norbit, but it was funny. There were some funny
There were
moments.
funny moments.
To watch Eddie work is crazy. So there were some very funny moments in Norbit, but I agree with you on the Pootie Tang. I never understood
That's what I'm
the
saying,
allure.
bro. They'll never.
But then I don't
The way he was
smoke
talking about
weed.
rap, the way he was talking about how rappers talk, that's all Pootie Tang did. They said, bro, say whatever you want. Tip it tie on it, tip it tie.
But you
That
know
shit
what?
is dumb.
If I
Like-
got high and I don't,
No.
I probably would have got it. But there's
I ain't
some
gonna say
movies
that.
that are just for the high culture of like, what was the Dave Chappelle movie back in the day?
Half-Baked.
Half-Baked. I didn't
Half-Baked.
like that.
Classic. And it's on. He
it's
didn't
classic.
even.
And
he
it
hasn't
might
even
be
done that many movies.
But I just go like, I laughed at a couple
yeah.
moments,
and
but
I'm not a stoner.
that
either,
wasn't
so-
my thing. And
Did you like How High? Since you're not a smoker, what about How High?
the first one,
There was two.
How? Yeah. Yeah.
which one did you see?
The first one, How High? Method in Red.
I think
Yeah,
they did
yeah.
make
But
a
then they
second
did a second one with DC Young Fly.
one. Yeah.
So they did a second version of it
I
for
definitely
MTV.
didn't see that one. Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
see-
cool.
I saw-
The first one is classic though.
The first one is pure classic. But that was the first time, like, you got to realize I come from that era of we didn't see ourselves in movies a lot. So for us to see just any movie with rappers and it was kind of funny, it was like, oh man, hell yeah, we love that shit because that's just, we didn't see much of that. You know what I mean? So, but it was a fun movie. When you look